Welcome to Matt in the Kitchen, January 2020. And we are cooking carrot cake. Paul Hollywood's ultimate carrot cake, courtesy of deliciousmagazine.co.uk. Deliciousmagazine.co.uk. It is. So I'm going to put the oven on first of all, and you can have a look at my bowl while I do that. And I'm going to go with the top oven. I've not had success with the bottom oven recently, so that's in my bad books. So we need to do that at 180, and I need to grease an 18 centimetre loose bottom cake tin. Whoopsie daisy! Oh no, and I've cracked an egg. It's all right. I'll need that in a minute. Just stay there, egg. Stay there. Right. So it's a loose bottom. As just shown, a loose bottom cake tin, because we're doing one big cake and then we're cutting it in half, all right, for the actual reveal part of it. So let's get that greased. All right, so I've got these very cunning, courtesy of our friends Lakeland, these 100 baking parchment circles, exactly the right size, 18 centimetres. You have a good Christmas, everyone? Yeah? Good. Okay, so there's that. That goes in there, which is good because my cutting skills are not brilliant. So that, I mean, look how fantastic that makes me feel, that it just goes straight in there, no cutting required. Beautiful. So now we need to sieve the flour and stuff like that. So I've got my big bowl here for my mixer, and what have we got? We've got 230 grams of self-raising flour to do. And so we've got to sieve the flour. To give that a rinse out in a minute. Baking powder, which is a teaspoon of baking powder. What else? Spices. Lots of spices in this. Ground cinnamon, mixed spice, and ground ginger as well. So, got all my spices here. And let's start with ground cinnamon. All right, we've got to do 1.5 teaspoons of this. Half a teaspoon of mixed spice. And then finally half a teaspoon of ground ginger. So we have to sieve flour, baking powder and spices into a large bowl, which is what we've got here. So let's do that, get that all in. Sugar, which I've prepared earlier. Here's the sugar and the pecans. Okay, got the sugar and the pecans in there, and so we have to just add in that. So that's lovely. So that's got the pecans in it as well, and the sugar, which is light brown muscovado sugar. Prepped, and also 100 grams of pecans cut in half there as well. On to the next bit, which is the zest. Finely grated zest of 1 satsuma or mandarin. Right, that has not got a huge amount of orange left on it, rind wise. And then you see it all in there. I'll just scrape that out. All right, it's going in there quite nicely. 260 grams of carrots, which for me equated to 3 carrots. All right, that is all the carrot. That's all the grating done for today, which is a relief. Look at the amount of that. Look at the amount in there. That is 260 grams coarsely grated of carrots. Here we go. Bring that down. Oh gosh, gooey. And I'm just going to start that on a nice little slow mix. All right, that's mixed in enough. We now need to add the beaten eggs and oil. So it's 155 millilitres of oil. So I'm going to mix that in. Okay, so that's sunflower oil. And then my slightly broken egg here. Okay, I'm just going to scrape stuff in from the edges because I've got a bit of carrot around the edges. You're all right. I'm not going to mix it too much. Okay, I think we're all good. We're all good in there. Pour into the prepared cake tin. Okay, so that's it all there. Lovely. I'm going to stick it in the oven for 1 hour, or until the skewer comes out clean, of course. That's 180 degrees or 160 for fan. So we're doing all right, aren't we? Doing okay. That is all cleared out, but that is not the end of Matt in the kitchen. Oh no! Oh no, we're doing something else. We are making a little topping for it all. So what we need to do, we need to make the icing, and then we need to make the sort of orange peel top to it. All right, so that is what we are going to do. Let's go over now to the next bit of the recipe for the icing. Beat the butter in a large bowl with a hand mixer until really soft. I'm going to do this manly and not bother with a hand mixer. Okay. 24, 42, and just a smidge. Ugh, get in there. 49, 48, 50, bang on. Excellent, good. So that's 50 grams in there of the butter. We need to beat the butter in a large bowl with a hand mixer until really soft. And then we need to add the cream cheese. ,200 grams exactly. Second orange, in it goes. Mix that in. Orange zest, and then to sweeten it, because it is still a bit cheesemungus, icing sugar, which really causes a mess in the place. Right, how much icing sugar do we require? 100 grams of icing sugar to go in with that. Beat until smooth. I think that's pretty smooth. And then store covered in the fridge until needed. It's as good as we're going to get without the proper bit of equipment. So what we've got here is we've got 200 grams of sugar and about, what was it? 200 millilitres of water, 200 grams of caster sugar. And we're going to warm it up. And so we've got to warm that up until it dissolves. And then we've got to add in the orange peel and then remove it from the heat and let the zest sit in the sugar syrup until it's completely cooled. And that basically sits there in it, kind of taking in the heat and sort of warming it up, and then basically sort of coating them in sugar. If you're new to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, all of that stuff, okay? And you'll be notified when I'm next in the kitchen. Take care, bye-bye.